Hello everybody and welcome to this channel, Milestone Study. If you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video so that I know that I'm doing a great job. Comment anything below and we'll reply to your queries and your concerns. Also remember that you can use our website milestonestudy.com.au to practice all the necessary practice questions and take a mock test as well. For a free trial, please refer to the video that is linked below in the description. For all other class queries as well, you have our number in the description.
Hello everyone, welcome to Milestone Study. My name is Hina, one of the teachers. In this video, I am going to do sectional mock test for speaking only. And I am using Milestone Study website to do this mock test. But before getting started, please hit that subscribe button and please like and share this video. Thank you so much for your love and support. Let's get started. So this is our dashboard. You can get speaking questions, writing practice questions, reading practice questions, and listening practice questions. And we also have lots of mock tests. As you can see, we have 100 full mock tests, 30 for speaking, 30 for writing, 30 for reading, and 30 for listening. So I'm going to do speaking mock test. So in this section, we need to check our microphone. So I'm going to record my voice, stop, and then play back. This is an opportunity for you to check that your microphone is working correctly. All right, I'm happy. Now let me click next. So this is an opportunity to check that your headset is working correctly. So I just need to play.
Prices of corn have been rising steadily.
All right, I'm happy. So you can adjust volume and this part.
Prices of corn have been rising steadily.
All right, next. Then check your keyboard. Next. So this is an overview of the speaking content. So first of all, we will get introduction, then read aloud, repeat sentence, describe image, retell lecture, and answers our questions. So there are a number of tasks and time allowed as well. Yes, this is just an overview. Now let's move on. So in this part, we need to introduce ourselves. So you don't need to talk about your plans, interests, your studies, and everything. You can just say your name and click next. Hello, my name is Hina. Click next. You're about to begin the first question of this exam. Click OK. So during this preparation time, we can practice all the difficult words along with customary classes, finance, accounting, marketing, MBA students enrolling. Along with customary classes on subjects such as finance, accounting, and marketing, today's MBA students are enrolling on courses for environmental policy and stewardship. Indeed, more than half of business schools require a course in environmental sustainability or corporate social responsibility, according to a survey of 91 US business schools published in October 2005. Move on to the next question immediately once you're done with the first question. This year, the National Environmental Science Competition received excellent undergraduate and postgraduate entries from all across the country, with a worldwide of projects encouraging delighted, valuable projects, research and analysis to develop solutions for a number of key problems. Information about the shortlisted projects will be posted on our website in the first week in June. This year, the National Environmental Science Competition received excellent undergraduate and postgraduate entries from across the country with a wide range of projects. We are delighted that our awards are encouraging exciting and valuable projects that go beyond research and analysis to develop solutions for a number of key problems. Information about the shortlisted projects will be posted on our website in the first week in June. Scientists know little about how exactly it works, especially when it comes to complex functions like memory formation. Research is more advanced than animals, but experiments on humans are hard. Yet, even today, some parts of the brain, like a motor cortex, are better understood, nor is complete knowledge always needed. Machine learning can recognize patterns of neural activity. Controlling BCIS is extraordinary ease. Neurotechnology will reveal secrets. Okay. Scientists know little about how exactly it works, especially when it comes to complex functions like memory formation. Research is more advanced in animals, but experiments on humans are hard. Yet, even today, some parts of the brain, like the motor cortex, are better understood. Nor is complete knowledge always needed. Machine learning can recognize patterns of neural activity. The brain itself gets the hang of controlling BCIS with extraordinary ease, and neurotechnology will reveal more of the brain's secrets. It seems that when it comes to love, men and women are designed to misconstrue, misread, and misunderstand one another and themselves. You discover that, in fact, they make good sense. Being a deluded romantic is often the best way to make a good biologically successful choice about a potential partner on the basis. It seems that when it comes to love, men and women are designed to misconstrue, misread, and misunderstand one another and themselves. You discover that, in fact, they make good sense. Being a deluded romantic is often the best way to make a good biologically successful choice about a potential partner on the basis. Hundreds of millions of American people eat fast food every day without giving it too much thought, unaware of the subtle and not so subtle ramifications of their purchases. They just grab their tray off the counter, find a table, take a seat, unwrap the paper, and begin. The whole experience is transitory and soon forgotten. Forgotten ramifications, subtle and not so subtle. Find a table. Hundreds of millions of American people eat fast food every day without giving it too much thought, unaware of the subtle and not so subtle ramifications of their purchases. They just grab their tray off the counter, find a table, take a seat, unwrap the paper, and dig in. The whole experience is transitory and soon forgotten. A national study into fraud by bookkeepers employed at small and medium-sized businesses has uncovered 65 instances of theft in more than 5 years, with more than $31 million stolen. Of the cases identified by the research, 15 involved women and 9 instances involved men. However, male bookkeepers who defrauded their employees stole 3 times on average the amount that women stole. A national study into fraud by bookkeepers employed at small and medium-sized businesses has uncovered 65 instances of theft in more than 5 years, with more than $31 billion stolen. Of the cases identified by the research, 56 involved women and 9 instances involved men. However, male bookkeepers who defrauded their employees stole 3 times, on average, the amount that women stole.
Essays should be typed with double space on white paper.
Essays should be typed with double space on white paper.
There will be a significant rise in tuition fees starting next year.
There will be a significant rise in tuition fees starting next year.
We are delighted to have Professor Robert join our faculty.
We are delighted to have Professor Robert join our faculty.
If you forget your student number, you should contact Jenny Bryce.
If you forget your student number, you should contact Jenny Bryce.
You should raise your concern with the head of school.
You should raise your concern with head of school.
A preliminary bibliography is due the week before the spring break.
A preliminary bibliography is due to the spring break.
Would you prepare some PowerPoint slides with appropriate graphs?
Would you prepare some PowerPoint slides with appropriate graphs?
The psychology department is looking for volunteers to be involved in research projects.
The psychology department is looking for volunteers to involve in research department.
The college welcomes students from all over the world.
The college welcomes students from all over the world.
Allergy problems do run in the family, but we don't understand why.
Allergy problems do run in the family, but we don't understand why. All right, so this is describe image. The picture is mainly about percentage of people who live in cities and also about USA and China, and also 1950, 1960, and 1970, and also about 0, 10, 20, 30%. The picture is mainly about percentage of people who live in cities and also about USA and China, and also about 1950, 1960, and 1970, and also about 0, 10, and 20%. I think that's enough. Thank you so much. The picture is mainly about total passenger miles in Britain and also about cars and public transport and also about 1995 and 2000 and also about 0, 50, 100 billion miles. I think that's enough. Thank you so much. The picture is mainly about total passenger miles in Britain and also about cars and public transport and also about 1995 and 2000 and also about 0, 50, 100 billion miles. I think that's enough. Thank you so much. Okay, one more. The picture is mainly about arrivals of international tourists in Europe and also the number of tourists in millions. So 1992. The picture is mainly about arrivals of international tourists in Europe and also about number of tourists in millions and also about 1990, 91, and 1992 and also about 0, 100, and 200. I think that's enough. Thank you so much.
What makes organized crime strong? It is very well connected across borders. Criminal leaders can cooperate over long distances, build efficient logistics, and hide their wealth across many jurisdictions. How do we know about this? One of the reasons is journalists. We are often the first ones to reveal the enormous schemes of organized crime networks. At some point, journalists started connecting across borders, too. During the last decade, there was a number of groundbreaking, cross-border investigations that had dozens of media organizations working together. Panama Papers is probably one of the most famous of such cross-border journalism collaborations. It had more than 100 media working on it. It affected countries on every continent. More importantly, it led to more than $1 billion to be recovered to the economies of the countries they were stolen from. Now let's take a look at maps that show which countries were featured in 3 major global investigations from 2016 to 2021.
The audio was mainly about crimes, burdens, and criminal leaders, and also about logistics, wealth, and reasons, and also about journalists, schemes, and networks, and also about groundbreaking investigations, and also about journalism, media, and collaboration, and also about economies, countries, and maps. I think that's enough. Thank you so much.
When we think about climate change and pollution, we usually think about oil-soaked birds, fossil gas platforms in the Arctic, or black smoke rising above coal plants. We never think about banks, insurers, and investors, but we should, because money is a driving force beyond fossil fuel extraction and environmental destruction. The most polluting sector on the planet is not fossil fuels, it's finance. Sure, you've heard banks are increasingly putting money into green projects, and yes, they are financing green projects, but they are doing it on top of new polluting oil, coal, and gas projects. I've been looking at the math for a decade, and it's still a green droplet in the ocean of pollution.
The audio was mainly about climate change and pollution, and also about black smoke and banks, and also about investors' money and driving force, and also about planet finance and green projects, and also about polluting oil and droplets. I think that's enough. Thank you so much.
What do you call a seat that's like a chair, but doesn't have a back?
Stool.
What do you call someone who comes first in a race or other competition?
I don't know.
In medical terms, are antibodies harmful or beneficial for patients?
Beneficial.
Simplest and smallest form of plant life, present in air, water, and soil. Essential to life, but may cause disease.
Bacteria.
How do you call a student that has finished his first year?
Sophomore. All right, that's the end of my speaking sectional mock test. I hope I performed really well. I tried my best. Let's see my score report. Okay, I got 84 out of 90. So 25 for reading and 34 for listening. So read aloud contributes to reading module as well, and repeat sentence, Retell lecture, and answer questions. So they contribute to listening section as well. So that's how the scores are divided, and I got 38 overall. But for the speaking sectional, I got 84 out of 90, and I'm happy with my score. So this is how I perform in the real test and get my desired score. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep learning, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.